The chemical properties of acids and bases. An acid is a substance that produces hydrogen ions H plus when added to water. A base is a substance that produces hydroxide ions OH minus when added to water. Both acid and bases have different chemical properties. Let's look at their properties. Acid tastes sour, base tastes bitter. Acid produces hydrogen ions when mixed with water. Base produces hydroxide ions when mixed with water. Base turns red litmus to blue. Acid turns blue litmus to red. Acid reacts with metal to form hydrogen gas. Base reacts with metal ions to form insoluble compounds. Example of acid is HCl HNO3. Example of bases are NaOH, COH whole 2. Suppose you are given 4 chemicals and asked to identify acids or bases. How will you do it? Let's find out. We have olfactory indicators which indicate whether a particular substance is acid or base due to change in their smell. They are used in the laboratory to test whether a solution is a base or an acid, and the process is called olfactory titration. Olfactory indicators works on the principle that when an acid or base is added to a substance, then its odor cannot be detected. For example, the juice of the red cabbage. The liquid has a blue-violet color, but when it comes in contact with acidic substances, it becomes red, and when it comes in contact with base substances, it becomes green and even yellow. Did you know every liquid you see will probably have either acidic or basic traits? Water can be both an acid and a base. It can be considered an acid in some reactions and a base in others. Water can even react with itself to form acids and bases. Reactions of acids and bases. When When acid is mixed with base, it produces heat. This may cause the mixture to splash out. This may cause you burn also. The glass container can also break due to excessive local heating. So, we must be careful while handling acids and bases. Let us look at how acids and bases react. Reaction with metals. All metals above hydrogen in the reactivity series react with dilute acids. to form their respective salt and free hydrogen. Some active metals such as potassium, sodium and calcium also react similarly but explode when combining with acids. Reaction with metal carbonates and metal hydrogen carbonates. Acids react with carbonates and hydrogen carbonates to form their respective salt, water and carbon dioxide. Reaction with each other. Acids and bases are the chemical opposites of each other. The action of an acid and a base nullifies the effect of one on the other. This is known as a neutralization reaction, where an acid combines with a base and forms a molecule of water and the respective salt. Reaction of metallic and non-metallic oxides. Let us look at how acids react with metallic oxides and bases react with non-metallic oxides. Reaction of metallic oxides with acids. Oxides that add on hydroxyl ions to their molecules called as basic oxides. Basic oxides get neutralized when they react with acids. Acids undergo neutralization reaction with basic hydroxides to form salt and water. Reaction of non-metallic oxides with bases. The reaction of calcium hydroxide with carbon dioxide produces salt and water. This reaction is similar to the reaction between a base and an acid, which proves that non-metallic oxides are acidic in nature. Did you know? When an acid and a base react with each other, they form water. The acid gives away an H plus ion and the base accepts it by bonding it with the OH minus ion. This is why an acid is called a proton donor and a base is called a proton acceptor.